Hello, how are you? I am back again, and last week I did a video on my favourite ever Coach bag, the Rogue, and I thought today I would do a follow-up video showing you my 3 Coach Rogue bags and just talking you through why I love them so much. And before we get started, I also just want to mention the Black Friday Coach sale has ended, sob sob. However, they have some incredible seasonal offers of like 40% off some really good bags, including a Coach Rogue. So if you do want to snag yourself a Coach bag at the moment, 40% off, and I will put the link below. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you my Rogue collection, and hopefully you like it as much as I do. So the first one I'm going to show you is, I would say, my fave Rogue. This was where my obsession began, and I just love this bag. It's such beautiful quality. I love the shade of red. Red can be a really tricky colour. I say that as I'm wearing like a red cardigan. Or red in my cardigan, but there's a lot of red going on. But red can be a really tricky colour, and I think this is a perfect shade of red. It's a little bit vintage, and it's really pretty and flattering and just lovely. And I just think it's a beautiful bag, such stunning quality. And yeah, it's my favourite of all my Rogues. I just think it's charming. It just always looks cute. Also, it's incredible condition. Like, I have used this bag and it just does not look like it. And if anything, it looks better than it did when I got it. I think it's just like the nature of the leather. It just wears really well, and it doesn't seem to like, yeah, look like bad after you've worn it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I've been careful with it, but I haven't been that careful. Like, I've worn it to London, I've sat with it on the tube, probably with it on the tube floor, and it still looks good. The leather is like quite a heavy grain. It's pretty hard wearing. I think somebody in the shop once joked that if the apocalypse comes, the Rogue bag will be the one that's still standing, because it is just so well made, such good quality, and it just is, it's robust, which is what I love about it. It's got the top handles, which is how it's worn to look the cutest, I think. I generally keep these on, these secondary handles. You can unclip them and just give it more of a streamlined feel. And if you are getting towards the end of the day and you're getting a bit tired and your bag's wearing you down, because it is a fairly heavy bag, that is the one disadvantage. You can take it by these straps and just pop it over your shoulder and run for that train, which is clearly something I've done many a time. So yeah, this is my fave Coach bag. This is my fave Rogue bag. I just love the colour. I think it's stunning, and it just goes with so much, and just, it's a real lovely vintage inspired, beautiful quality, beautifully made bag, and it's my fave. So yeah, that's my first one. And then I would say my second favourite is probably this one. When I first got it, I was a bit nervous of the colour. I was a bit like, ooh, what does it go with? And then I realised in the summer months, it goes with everything. It looks really cute with a white dress. It looks really cute with a cream dress. If you're wearing like a kind of a vintage dress which has like brownie tones in, it looks really sweet. It looks great with like any ditzy floral print. It looks really pretty. It looks great with like jeans. It looks great with like a camel colour, with like beige colours, browns, everything. Just any kind of like, vintage tone it looks good with. Like, it's good with pink, good with browns, good with whites, just good. Like, it's good. It's a weird colour that just goes with a surprising amount. Yeah, it's kind of like a pinky peach nudie colour, and I love the contrasting brown straps. I just love it. And it's got the brown on the zipper detail here. Again, it's got the straps which I've kept on hanging down. I generally tuck the luggage tag in because I think it's nice to have this as a more streamlined look, but you can tuck it in, have it out, whatever you think. But yeah, this is my second favourite. I love the colour. Definitely much better for summer. I would say the red one is more winter, this one is more summer, and it just looks good. Like, I love it. There's something just so lovely about it. It's this really tactile bag. Again, beautiful quality leather. I can't complain. And then my final Coach Rogue bag is a little bit out of camera, so I'm gonna stretch down to get it. And this is The third I got in my collection, it's black, it's quilted, it's got this chevron quilt here, it's got the the vertical quilts here, it's got a little bit of stud work, it's got a little bit of stud work here. I would say this is more structured than the other two, and it's also a less grainy leather. It's got a grain, but only a very tiny micro grain, and it's much more of a soft finish. It's a really lovely leather. It's a really great quality. It's a lot more of a smarter bag, but I think it feels a bit more modern, whereas the other ones feel a bit more vintage. And I think because this one does feel a bit more smart and modern, I actually prefer the other two, because I think my style and my clothing is more vintagey. And yeah, I find I wear this one the least, and also maybe because I don't have like a proper office job, I don't really wear such smart clothing. I don't know, I always think this is quite a smart bag. It's cool, but it's smarter. So I find myself wearing this bag by far the least. Sometimes I've considered selling it, and then I think, no, I don't want to. I love the Rogue so much that I'm like, I wanna keep hold of it just in case I find myself wearing this in like a year or two more than I wear the other two. But I love it still. It's still a great bag, but I just find, for me and my style, I think the black one you would think would be the most practical and wearable, but actually I find the least practical and least wearable, and I don't know why. I think because it just looks smart. Also, I love the lining which peeks out. It's like a really lovely, rich, kind of tan brown colour, which is visible when you're carrying it, and I think that's really lovely about it. But yeah, it's a really cool bag. The chevron's really cool, the stud work is really cool. I think for me, I love the vintage feel of this bag, whereas this one does feel a bit smarter. So I would say I've used, which ones have I used the most? I can't decide if I've used the pink one or the red one the most. I've used the pink one a lot, but I've also used the red one a lot, but I've used the black one probably the least. I've used it, but just not that much. But yeah, I love them. I am tempted to expand my Coach Rogue collection. I really want the one with a little face on. It's so cute. It keeps selling out. It's adorable. And I would love one day to get myself a custom Rogue. They do them. If you go into the flagship stores and inquire, they will make you a custom Rogue, which is so cool. I think they start at about £1,000, which I don't think is bad, because they're not much less full price and off the shelf, and it's made for you, like bespoke to your own specifications, which is so cool. But yeah, I would one day like to get one of those, one day when I have money. But yeah, I love the Rogue. I think it's the best quality bag. I love it. It's my favourite Coach bag of all time. I know the Tabby is like the hot bag of the moment and it's so cool, but the Rogue will be my forever favourite, and I've been using it for about 10 years now, which is crazy. I can't believe my love affair with the Rogue has gone on for so long. But yeah, that's my video. Do check out the sale. They've got some really great things on there. Yeah, and I hope you like it. I hope you like seeing my Rogues. Yeah, one day I'm gonna get some more. I feel like I need some more Rogues. There's one that I still regret missing out on. It had like the spaceship on. I don't know if you remember, it was about 5 years ago. That was really cool. And I do really want the one with the face on, so I need to snap that up next time it comes in stock. But yeah, I love the Rogue. I'm like Rogue forever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.